The 20th anniversary Honda meet is in 10 days, and my Turbo Integra still doesn't work. Can we fix it before then? I don't know. We're about to find out. Well, boys, you're not gonna believe this. Bro, this is insane. What the hell, dude? My luck is just the worst. I will say, I don't hear the fuel pump priming at all. Yeah, fuel pump, I don't hear it. It's really loud. I have an AEM 400. All right, time to dig into the wiring here. I don't really know what I'm looking for. This is like the fuel reel, or like, this is like the fuel pump relay switch. So maybe this has something to do with something. Nope. Oh my God. Wait, unplugging things and plugging them back in actually worked. What? All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's ride. All right, well, the Integra turns on now. That was a weird issue. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a wash because, man, this thing is filthy. Cleans up good. Not too bad. All right, I am gonna go on a little test drive with the Integra. The last time. Okay. Last time I drove this car, it was bogging really bad. I didn't want to go more than 4,000 RPMs. So, more issues, but I don't know. I'm just gonna drive it right now and see if it fixes itself. So, oh Jesus, what the all right, second gear pull. I don't know if you can tell what's happening here on camera, but when we're in second gear, the second that we hit 4,000 RPMs, it just like stops. It just bogs down. And I've driven this car thousands of miles, and it typically doesn't do that. And then also low speed driving, it just for some reason like again bogs. So I'm gonna do it again. Got to be fuel related, either bad gas or fuel filters clogged, or the cat is clogged. I mean, the car idles really smooth. It doesn't overheat. AC works as well. So yeah, I don't know. It still leaks a little bit of oil though. It does still leak a little bit of oil. And now the car won't start again. Look at that, it just dies. Bro. What is going on? Car was working, it was good. I was about to just go park it. I'm giving it gas. I'm kind of regretting turboing this car. I really am. It's just been problem after problem once I got the turbo on. And like, it was fine. I drove it twice. I went on 2 road trips with this car with the turbo setup, and it was fine, but I let the car sit for like 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't want to work properly anymore. Oh, it died again as I'm turning. And my timing belt's on way too tight. You guys can probably hear that screeching. So the main issue that it's having right now is it does not want to rev anymore. Basically, when I give it gas, it just bogs. It doesn't want to go past 3,000 RPMs. It just feels like it wants to die. Ow. Oh my God, oh my God. All right, we got the car up in the air, loosened up that fuel drain plug, and we're draining. So it's about 30% ethanol, and the rest is 91. It looks like water. That's like white. I mean, it smells like fuel, but I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but that looks really white. All right, so I was about to leave to go get some more gas, and oh my God, my bucket's about to be full. My bucket's about to be full. Oh, no, no, stop it. Does anyone know of an ocean I can dump this in? And this is the new fuel. This is 2 gallons of 91 that I picked up. So I'm just gonna chuck in the 2 gallons of 91 and start the car. That's literally all I'm doing, and we'll see how that works. Nope, it's still not working. And it says I'm at 27% flex fuel. Okay, so we started up the car and it doesn't work. And it's still reading like 30% ethanol. There's still like a third of the tank left. I am not sure what's going on. I'm gonna open up the fuel pump right now because it's like barely wanting to prime. So that's the next thing I'm gonna look at. Why is it doing that? The wiring does not look great. All right, this is the fuel pump, and yeah, this looks fine. The ground looks fine, but the power doesn't look that great. So could it just be a bad fuel pump signal? Bad fuel pump in general? That hose also looks ripped. I don't know, but I'm just gonna redo the wiring. The fuel pump should be fine. Like, it's freaking brand spanking new. I'm just gonna redo the wiring real quick, throw it back in, see if that fixes anything. All right, so I resoldered all of the connections. Maybe this does something, maybe it doesn't. We are about to find out. I can never remember how this is like supposed to go in. I'm gonna lose it, bro. I don't know what the issue is here. So we're gonna try this. This is just fuel cleaner that I got on Amazon, and then we're gonna start it and we're gonna see if this does anything. I hope it does. I don't really have high hopes, but I hope it does. Using a screwdriver to keep the gas flap open. All right. Let's see, how much was that? I don't know. Maybe I should have measured it. All right, I'm just gonna keep spraying. Let's leave it at that. Alrighty, moment of truth. Not gonna lie, those revs actually feel clean. I think we're getting somewhere. We're idling at 14 AFR. This is it's an open loop, so it's not actively trying to find that stoic value. I gotta fix that. We gotta get that into a closed loop. But yeah, I don't know. And unfortunately, the Integra is being held hostage by my S2000. Yeah, that thing's on jack stands right now. Not gonna lie, it feels like it's working pretty good. I'm really surprised that this thing is just running fine now. This feels like a win. This feels like a win, and I'm gonna take it. Oh, shit. I really wanna get these fog lights working. But to get the fog lights working, it's kind of a pain. You gotta like wire up a whole relay and shit. I don't understand relays, I don't understand that part, so. But I gotta make it happen because I really like the fog lights. Those look really good. Still idling good, just where it's supposed to be. I have a check engine light. I don't know where that's from, honestly. I might plug the laptop in and figure that out. And then we're at 13.5 AFR, 22% ethanol. Not bad. I mean, better to run rich, I think, than lean. I'll take it. Integra's not doing that bogging thing anymore. That's pretty crazy. I don't really know what the issue was. Pretty much all I did with the Integra was I drained most of the gas out of there. I didn't drain all of it, but I drained most of it. And then I added 2 gallons of 91, and then I added some fuel cleaner. That's literally it. That's all I did with the Integra, and it seemed to have fixed that issue. But guess what, guys? We're gonna be making the Honda meet. We're gonna be showing up. We're gonna be showing up in the Honda meet, guys. So I want to loosen up the timing belt because it's really tight. It's making a whining noise. It's been doing that for actually like 6 months now. But yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. That is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Stay tuned. We have a lot planned for both cars, for all my cars. And my next video, we're going to be going to the 20th anniversary Honda meet in Lake Elsinore, California. And I can't wait. That's going to be sick. With that being said, thanks for watching.